Hey guys, this is Anastasia, and this is my day 3 vlog for my vlog till the light of the year. Um, just quick random witchy thoughts today for my vlog entry because it's kind of a quiet night. I got home, Lily went to bed really quickly. We've been having a really rough week, and I made spaghetti for dinner because that's kind of my jam. And I'm just sitting here and I'm thinking I'm going to go to bed early, and it really, it's making me think a lot about stillness. I am a person that likes to run around. I don't like quiet per se. Um, if the house is too quiet, I will talk to myself. I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people that has to have some form of noise going or else I'm not going to fall asleep. It's just part of my programming. Um, and this last year, I I thought I'd lost my matron. I thought hell, not lost. That's the wrong phrasing. I thought hell had kind of. I thought hell and I were kind of done on our journey. I felt absolutely nothing in regards to her. And then I started feeling this other energy, and it freaked me the Hades out. And I started questing with the goddess, and then suddenly, at a ritual one night, Hell revealed that I am the energy, even though you kept saying I wasn't. I'm here. I was just waiting for you to figure it out, and you haven't figured it out yet, chick. So, not that she calls me chick. I'm paraphrasing. Um, but she really this year showed me quite a lot that I had not seen from her yet, and it occurred to me rather quickly that I really did need to work on quiet and silence and being calm in that and finding my true center in that. And it got me thinking that as a culture, we're all pretty into static. We like having a lot of balls in the air at times. Um, you see people going out to dinner, and all of a sudden it is this thing of people looking at their phones, people having tablets. Even Lily, she has this game on this tablet, and she absolutely loves it, and she wants to play it all the time, and then she's into her cartoons and this and that so much. I love technology, even though it hates me, and it hates me. Um, but it kind of got me thinking, has technology kind of become that white noise in our lives? Like, we have to have, I know I'm huge on this. I need my phone on me at all times. The minute I don't have my phone, I start freaking out. Like, oh my gosh, but what happens if someone can't get a hold of me? Oh my gosh, what happens if I get bored waiting for my meal to warm up in the break room and I don't have, Pokemon Go to play? Yes, I do still play Pokemon Go. Please don't judge. But, I mean, it's that kind of thinking. And this past year, I've been really good about just trying to listen and really take in what's around me and notice little things and contemplate them. I truly believe I owe a lot of my successes with meditation at Paganicon this last year on those workings with quiet and silence. And I really think it's opened up a lot about hell and our relationship. And it's slowly but surely giving me patience as a mom. um, kind of that, okay, I need to take a step back. I need to breathe. Okay, you can have your temper tantrum, and I am not going to yell. I am not going to freak. You can yell at me all you want. I'm going to take a minute. Okay, now I can engage. And it helps. Um, but I found myself more and more really enjoying nights like this, where I don't necessarily have this huge plan. Or, like tonight, probably more accurately, I had plans to make an incense blend, and then I was going to do this, and then I was going to do that. And then I got home, and I'm like, after I cooked spaghetti and kind of mellowed out, because as usual, cooking helps me mellow out, it kind of hit me. I just liked sitting in the living room. I just liked being alone. Once Lily went to bed, I just kind of sat here, and I didn't need a glass of wine, although I love my wine. I didn't need a beer, although I do like beer. Um, I didn't even grab a cup of tea, because tea has really been a big thing lately for me. Um, with me being sick and everything, but I also really have been enjoying the ritual of getting the tea out, getting the water boiling, because there's a teapot that we have, so it makes the noise and everything, and I get very excited about that because it's the little things in life that make me happy. And picking out the tea that I want to do, if I'm not making my own tea, and then putting the honey in the bottom of the cup, and it turns into a little bit of a magical ritual, because I start to think, once I start adding the tea, I start to think about what I want to maybe manifest and give a little bit of sweetness to my life, bring a little sweetness into the world, and all that. And it's kind of a fun little thing that I've started doing. And tonight I didn't even necessarily want to do that. I just felt right sitting on the couch, not having the TV on, not having music on, just sitting and kind of letting my mind wander. And it led me to this ramble. And granted, I'm sure a lot of people, um, I'm sure if anyone watches this, they're probably going to think, okay, she's crazy. Um, like the most pointless video you could ever possibly make. But if for no other reason for me to look back in the future and have this realization that there was a time when just sitting in quiet and not going stir crazy from sitting in quiet was an accomplishment. And it truly is, because I would be climbing the walls normally. Once Lily's in bed and I've got nothing else to do, there's reason I'm such a freak about research and crafting, because I need to fill my days. And I'm starting to get comfortable to the point where I don't need to fill it. It fills itself quite perfectly. There's so much around us, and there's so much to take in, that I think I, at least, am really enjoying those moments where I can just sit and reflect on the day. I had this great moment today leaving work where this like gust of wind came through. I was hectic. Lily hadn't been particularly good today, so I had that on my brain. I was trying to think of what I wanted to make for dinner. Did I want to go to the couple of witchy shops because I needed to get this, that, and the other thing to make this incense? And oh, if Lily's been bad, I need to get home, so I really can't stop. And okay, I get paid on Friday. What all needs to get paid? My brain just goes like a monkey swinging from tree to tree. This subject, and then this subject, and then this subject. It just goes and goes and goes. And suddenly I got whoosh, right in the face, walking through this concrete ramp that I park in every day. Nothing big, just blah, same thing. And I know I've gotten hit in the face with, bursts of air before. It's nothing particularly new or magical. But today, it caused me to stop. And it caused me to kind of think for a minute. And it caused me it truly cleansed me at that moment because I was starting to go into the not truly freak out, but going from topic to topic to topic and thinking about this and that and the other thing. And it gets so loud in my head sometimes. And I don't know if anyone else has experienced that. I'm sure they have because it's pretty narcissistic to think that I'm the only one going through that. But it there are times it seriously is exhausting just thinking these thoughts in my head over and over and over again. And you kind of need that break. You kind of need that moment of just getting hit in the face and realizing that honestly, life is happening all around you. It's going on. You don't need to stress about every little detail because, funny thing, those little details are going to be there and they're going to work themselves out one way or another. It's not anything you have to sit there and like pound into your brain that you need to do X, Y, and Z because you know what you need to do. You get up every morning, you get dressed, you eat, you're able to survive. Um, if you are a parent, you have children that also are able to survive. You get to work, you do what you need to do. When it comes down to our mundane lives, the reality of the situation I'm finding, at least for myself, is I know my shit. I can get through from point A to point B pretty unscathed. Even when people piss me off and they're just bitching every second or they're on me or they're negative and I just want to go fucking nuts, I'm still able to get through the day. And I'm not hurting. I'm not in pain, minus sometimes migraines. I I have a roof over my head. I'm able to feed myself and my child. I'm able to clothe myself and my child. I even have luxuries like having gas to go do things and having cash to actually go and do things. Tonight when I made my spaghetti, I put wine in the sauce because I had wine and Lily wasn't going to eat any. So, so I mean, I'm able to cook with wine. That seems like a ridiculous thing to get excited about, but dude, that's kind of awesome. I felt very grown up. But it just kind of hit me when that wind hit me. It just cleansed every aspect of my mundane life. And it just floored me how much I get bogged down in my head, how much chaos is there, and how much of it just has me running like a hamster on a wheel. And if I just calmed my tits and just went with the flow, I don't think I'll ever be that person actually. I don't think I could ever go with the flow. I think I'm a little too much of a fireside for that. I get a little too amped. But if I had more nights like this, where once Lily was in bed and everything was quiet, if I just sat and absorbed the quiet, I think that'll do wonders for me. And I think the reaction is what many people get out of meditation. I think it is, I mean, it is, for me at least, a form of meditation. But even when I meditate, I get so bogged down with why am I not visualizing this? Why is this not happening to me? Why am I not reaching nirvana so, as quickly as other people? It's always, as much as I like to think I connect to earth and air and I'm working with water, that competitive drive, which I attribute mostly to fire, um, it's always there. And if I can't do what someone else is doing, why can't I? I need to figure this shit out. Not because I want to be better than them, but because I want to be cool like them. but But yeah, meditation, I tend to get too bogged down in, no, I'm supposed to be here and I'm only here and I can't deal with that discrepancy. But I find just sitting in the quiet and just closing my eyes and just listening to the annoying tick of the clock, listening to the wind as it hits the windows, listening to sometimes my daughter singing in her room because she's supposed to be asleep but is trying to fool me and act like she's not. Or she's trying to fool me and act like she is when really she's not asleep. Um, all of that. It just, it's just something I haven't experienced before this. I've never been comfortable enough with myself and my surroundings to be able to sit in quiet and not be going stir crazy. So, yeah. If you're like me and you have a constant garble in your head and you feel like the voices are going to slowly but surely just start echoing all around you, go outside. Let the wind hit you. Let it roll over and just wash over you as though it were a wave. Let it cleanse you. And when it does, just sit in the quiet for a moment and breathe it in. Because honestly, dude, there's a lot to be happy about. There's a lot to give thanks for. It's easy to get bogged down by the negative. And as zen as I am right now, trust me, in 5 minutes from now, I'll find something to bitch about. But for right now, it's pretty cool. So yeah, those are my witchy thoughts for day 3 of my vlog. Bye guys.